motor industry. Those are some key strategic issues. If I may, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I just wanted to mention some areas which aren't directly covered by the policy statement, but which many people would consider should be strategic priorities. The first of those is the absolutely appalling state of the road network as a whole, with the growth in the number of potholes, possibly exacerbated by very heavy rain and frost this winter. It is, in my opinion, a huge challenge for the country as a whole. This is affecting many motorists, people having to pay for expensive repairs, and it's a huge safety issue for both motorists and cyclists. So I would urge the Minister to look into this again and to look at the speed with which the backlog in potholes is being tackled, to support local authorities who are taking a more progressive and imaginative approach. Particularly my own council, Reading Borough Council, has approached this with an invest to save mentality of doing large sections rather than just filling in individual potholes, and that does seem to be tackling the backlog more effectively than some neighbouring authorities, particularly Oxfordshire and Wokingham, which are somewhat behind with their pothole filling. There are other matters which many people would see as strategically important, which may not be under the remit of the statement, including encouraging walking and cycling. Only 1% of the transport budget spent on these important areas, and yet the benefits to the country are absolutely huge, as we heard earlier with the pedicamps bill. The possibility of shifting people from cars into cycling allows people who do have to drive to have more road space. We're not able to create much more road space. It takes pollution out of the atmosphere, which is absolutely vital. It can potentially improve road safety and people's health and fitness as well, so hugely important for the country, yet only 1% of transport spending. Surely we should be looking again at this issue and trying to encourage it, and that includes improving safety, particularly for pedestrians and particularly for women at night, by improving lighting, pedestrian crossings and other measures. In my constituency, I want to commend some local councillors, particularly Will Cross in Redlands Ward, who has ably championed the need for a pedestrian crossing on Upper Redlands Road. It shouldn't take that much effort from a dedicated councillor to deliver something like this. It should be much more routine, there should be more pots of money available, and it should be treated, when aggregated up, as a national priority, even if the individual schemes on their own are small. The overall effect is very significant. Mr. Deputy Speaker, thank you for indulging me slightly on the last few points. I am grateful to be able to speak today, and I appreciate the Minister offering to write to me on some of the more immediate and very significant matters. Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker.
Joe.